Malaga. What we loved, what we hated.
Visiting Spain in August, we wanted to see the world-renowned Iberian Costa del Sol, or Coast of the Sun. This is where Spain cradles the Alboran Sea, which connects the Mediterranean to northern Africa. So we experienced Spain on the train and sailed on rails to the sea for cooler breezes and shimmering water. We were immediately immersed in history brought to life by beautiful long-standing architecture, from a 1st century Roman theater to Moorish styles to medieval Gothic and onto Renaissance and Baroque elements and into modern structures.
It felt very Southern European walking along the streets of Malaga for us Americans. No skyscrapers, no beggars, no violence, mostly clean streets, good vibes.
Then our stroll down History Lane was jolted awake by the fun-loving night owls ready to spread their wings around a sangria, tinto de verano, and sweet Spanish wines. It felt like a miniature Miami if Miami had no glass buildings, slashed the prices in half, and spoke a bit more English.
We were told Malaga is a party place each summer, but we accidentally arrived during a very special time.
Little did we know, our apartment and our lives were airdropped into the center of Malaga Feria, the city's annual wild party that floods the streets with festive flamenco dancing, live musical performances, and sipping fino sherry anywhere you happen to be.
So what is Malaga celebrating? In 1487, Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand II retook Malaga and incorporated it into the Crown of Castile. Paper lanterns and flags wave on above Calle Marquez de Larios.
Fireworks, free concerts, and happiness are everywhere. As they say, ain't no party like an Andalusian party.
Check your calendar, but typically the Malaga Fair takes place the 3rd week of August.
We're Scott and Maddie with Touchdown Money Travel. We slow travel the world while making money online. Now here's the hot and sweaty truth about what we loved about Malaga and what we didn't.
We loved Malaga's port area.
In Malaga, we especially loved the port area. We walked along the water and sipped cocktails with a breathtaking view. And there was a KFC.
I won't say we hated seeing American fast food by the waterfront, but it did subtract from the ambiance.
Yeah, we like having the option to ingest delicious poison, but we prefer to have it located somewhere else in the city.
Yeah, Malaga worth it. Definitely.
Yeah. Even if it wasn't Feria weekend, that's just like a bonus.
We slid into Cobalto 15 for casual but civilized drinks while watching the nighttime scene and lights bouncing off white yachts and green palm trees.
I had a refreshing Verdejo white wine.
While I downed the devilish drink Puerto Prohibido.
Both day and night, Malaga's port promenade is worth a walk around. We loved the rooftop bars and nightlife.
But first, old-timey computers! These brought back memories for me of programming BASIC on our Commodore 64 and playing Defender of the Crown. This museum of floppy disks was located on the ground floor as we ascended for cocktails with a view at Terraza Cathedral. We cheered Salud with frothy espresso martinis overlooking Malaga Cathedral, which was constructed between 1528 and 1782.
If you'd like to enter the cathedral, expect to pay about 10 euros. We were content paying 9 euros for each of our martinis.
After firing off a few red flares into the night sky to get the attention of our waiter to pay the bill, we walked over to Chester, where we had another classy round of cocktails to celebrate Malaga. But it was getting late, and class was over, so it was time to forget class and dance. We paid about 15 euros for the two of us to enter Mirror Dance Club, or as they say in Europe, the disco. Our cover charge included 2 drinks. We had our silly fun, but it was getting late, so we ended the night with our final dancing at Mojito Bar. Other discos that encouraged us to dance our asses off were Teatro Club Malaga and Bamboo.
Did we mention we loved the cocktail bars in Malaga?
The Pharmacy Bar in Malaga exemplifies the creativity of the cocktails along with the decor and music of yesteryear.
We loved the Alcazaba of Malaga and Roman theater.
But we didn't love it enough to pay, so we went on a Sunday when the Alcazaba is free. Ever since I was a kid, I've loved a good fort. Construction began on this fort, or Alcazaba, over 1,000 years ago in the 11th century, when Spain was ruled by the Arab-Muslim Hammoudid dynasty.
Malaga cycled through various rulers who made their own additions, including palace residences.
Adjacent to the Alcazaba is a Roman theater built in the 1st century, nearly 2,000 years ago.
In Malaga, world history is all around. All you have to do is stop to look.
Today, Malaga is ruled not by Muslims or Christians, but by cats. Weight loss tip: climb the many stairs around midday in the summer. If you don't spontaneously drop dead to the ground, the scorching heat will dehydrate you. I kept cool by squishing my feet in the puddles that had formed at the bottom of my socks.
So that was the part about Malaga that we hated, the midday summer heat. But we learned to do as the Spaniards do and snooze for a siesta.
While at these historic sites, don't miss the statue of Malaga's Solomon ben Gabirol, one of the greatest poets and philosophers of the 11th century.
We loved the beach, Playa la Malagueta. We're spoiled by the beautiful beaches of South Florida, but even still, we appreciated having this family-friendly beach in Malaga. We loved walking around Malaga, taking in the happy vibes. Each place we visit seems to have its own vibe. To us, Malaga's vibe in August was happy and carefree.
And at night, the vibe was sometimes raucous and sometimes surprisingly magical.
We loved the self-serve freshly squeezed orange juice.
Not unique to Malaga, but still awesome, you can pay a fair price at Mas Supermarket for this machine to squeeze you delicious, fresh, sweet orange juice. We hated our loud neighbors.
This was likely bad luck and could happen anywhere, but our neighbors were young girls that played techno music very loud throughout the day.
Respect the siesta hours!
We loved Malaga's restaurants.
Sometimes you just need a juicy steak.
Pampa Grill satisfied our carnivorous craving. No sauce or side dishes necessary. Just snowflakes of salt to draw out the tender meat's natural moist flavor. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And to never miss another video, join our email list on touchdownmoney.com.